Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Friday, 31st of January 2025. January 31st honors everything backward with the National Backward Day. The day provides an opportunity to reserve our ways, our direction, or simply our shirt. Dessert for breakfast. Perhaps there are many ways to celebrate this fun day, so just let your imagination be your guide. Now starting the newspaper with the world news including mid-year collision between American Airlines jet army chopper claims 67 lives in the worst United States air crash since 2001. United States court rules against the under 21 gun sales ban. Taiwanese plastic surgeon performs self-vasectomy sparks debate online. Chinese massage parlor offers $100 service to exceptional women owning iPhone 16, Mercedes, or luxury bags. Washington plane crash. Trump says United States in mourning reps Biden Obama for low safety standards. Chinese boy reports father for storing poppy husks after being scolded for homework. Now, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that birthright citizenship was for children of slaves, not for world to pile into United States. Trump. President Donald Trump speaks in the Oval Office at the White House on January 30, 2025 in the Washington. On the very first day of his inauguration, Trump issued an executive order against birthright citizenship, which was struck down by a federal court in Seattle the next day. President Donald Trump has said that a birthright citizenship was primarily intended for the children of slaves and not for the whole world to come in and pile into the United States. On the very first day of his inauguration, Trump issued an executive order against birthright citizenship, which was struck down by a federal court in Seattle the next day. Trump has said that he would appeal against it. On Thursday, he executed confidence that the Supreme Court would rule in his favor. United States airstrike in Syria killed the senior operative of Al-Qaeda affiliate. United States military airstrike killed a senior Al-Qaeda operative in northwest Syria part of ongoing efforts to disrupt militant groups. The United States military said it killed a senior operative of an Al-Qaeda affiliated militant group in the airstrike in the northwest of Syria on Thursday, January 30, 2025. The airstrike, part of an ongoing effort to disrupt and degrade militant groups in the region, resulted in the death of Mohammed Salah al-Sabir of Hurus al-Tian, a group the United States Central Command said in a statement. Now going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that economic survey 2025 live Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to table pre-budget document in the Parliament today. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Economic Survey 2025 live the budget session of the Parliament starts on Friday with the President Draupadi Murmu's address to the joint sitting of the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. After the President address, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will table the economic survey in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha separately. The general budget for financial year 2026 will be presented by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on February 1st. Sitharaman will present the Union budget on Saturday for the 8th consecutive time. The budget session, the most important and the longest in calendar of a year, will continue till April 4. Both the houses will adjourn for recess on February 13 to resemble on the March 10. Any troops fired infiltration bid long LOC in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch. Officials said at least 2 terrorists were hit by the bullets in the army firing, but it was not immediately known whether they are dead or not injured. Army troops on Thursday foiled an infiltration attempt by a group of heavily armed terrorists along the line of control LOC in Pune district of Jammu and Kashmir, security officials said. Alert army troop picked up the movement of the terrorists trying to sneak into this side or from across LOC in the Karmara area, leading to the gunfight between the two sides of the officials said. There are said at least 2 terrorists were hit by the bullets in the army fighting, but it was not immediately known whether they were dead or injured. Reinforcements have rushed to the scene with a thick foliage, and a search operation is underway, the officials said, adding the further details are awaited. Now, going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, India's oil import dependency at 88.1% in the April-December as demand growth pipes domestic output. Crude oil consumption and imports are projected to increase further due to increased demand for petroleum fuels and products. India's dependence on imported crude oil continues to rise due to the increasing energy demands and lagging domestic production. This trend is a key concern for the Indian economy. India's crude oil imports rose to 179.3 million tons in the April-December from 173.7 million tons in the same period of the previous year. India braces up for artificial intelligence challenge, plans on LLM foundational model to rival ChatGPT DeepSeek R1. Under India artificial intelligence mission, the government has also selected 18 application-level artificial intelligence solutions for the first round of the funding. IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw made the remarks on Thursday. Union Budget 2025 meeting taxpayer demands in an inflationary era. The Union Budget 2025 presents an opportunity for the government to implement reforms that address the complexities of the personal income tax as the taxpayers eagerly await a simpler tax systems. Currently, only 4 metro cities qualify under the bracket of 50% of the basic salary for the calculation of HRA exemption. However, Tier 2 cities like Hyderabad, Pune, Bengaluru, Gurgaon, and Ahmedabad, where housing costs are similarly high, do not receive the same benefit. Security and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) issued new advisory to rein in influencers. The regulator said a person engaged solely in education should not be engaged into prohibited activities. SEBI said in case of violation of such regulations by registered entities and their agents, potential actions would include penalties, suspension, cancellation of registration, and debarment. Now, going to the science and tech, we have Justice Department shoes to block a $14 billion Juniper buyout by Hewlett Packard Enterprise. HPE Juniper issued a joint statement Thursday saying that the company strongly opposed the DOJ's decision. Packard Enterprise is a $40 million acquisition of rival Juniper Networks on Thursday, saying the combination would eliminate competition, raise price, and reduce innovation. The Justice Department sued block Hewlett Packard Enterprise's $40 million acquisition of rival Juniper Networks on Thursday, the first attempt to stop a merger by a new Trump administration that is expected to take soft approach to mergers. The Justice complaint alleges that the Hewlett Packard Enterprise, under the increasing competitive pressure from the first rising Juniper, was forced to discount the products and services and invest more in its own innovation, eventually leading the company to simply buy its rival. The lawsuit said that the combination of the businesses would eliminate competition, raise prices, and reduce innovation. HPE and Juniper issued a joint statement Thursday saying that the company strongly opposed the DOJ's decision. European Union agencies track bad flu virus variants on increasing threat to humans. Members of rapid response team collecting the decks from their farm in the Alaposa for curling following a bird flu outbreak. Under a very high magnification of 12,000x, this scanning electron microscope shows a large grouping of Salmonella bacteria. Two European regulators said they were tracking variants of the bird flu virus due to the threat of the pathogen adapting to spread between the humans and triggering future pandemics. The European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control (ECDC) and the European Food Safety Authority also issued recommendations drawing on genetic analysis and human case studies to outline current risks from virus. ECDC said its experts identified 34 genetic mutations that might increase the potential of avian influenza viruses spreading to humans. Extreme climate events impacting southwest coast is steady. Southwest coast of India witnessed a steady rise in the extreme rainfall events, going up at the rate of 0.23 mm per season. Study analyzed monsoon data from 1990 to 2023 to interpret how vertically integrated moisture flux influences rainfall patterns. India's southwest coast has seen a steady rise in extreme rainfall events, increasing at a rate of 0.23 mm per season. According to the study by a team of the researchers from the Curtin University of Science and Technology, QSAT, a European Organization for Exploitation of Meteorological Satellites, EUMETSAT, and UK MET Office. The research which investigated monsoon rainfall data from 1990 to 2023, focusing on the west coast of India by analyzing observational records, reanalysis data, and sea surface temperatures (SST). Trends interpreted how vertically integrated moisture flux impacted rainfall patterns, titled Deciphering the Relationship Between the Moisture Flux and Monsoon Extreme Rainfall Over the West Coast of India. The study was published in the International Journal of Climatology. At last, there's a famous personality of India who was a former president, also an aerospace scientist, whose full name is Aurpakil Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam, that is APJ Abdul Kalam. Birth anniversary 15th October 1931 up to 27th of July 2015, was an Indian aerospace scientist and a statesman who served as the President of India from 2002 to 2007. Kalam was elected as the President of India in the 2002 with the support of both ruling Bharatiya Janata Party and the then opposition Indian National Congress. He was widely referred to as the People's President. He engaged in teaching, writing, and public services. After his presidency, he was a recipient of several awards, including Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor. While delivering a lecture in the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, Kalam collapsed and died from an apparent cardiac arrest on 27th of July 2015, aged 83. Thousands attended the funeral ceremony held in his hometown of Rameshwaram, where he was buried with the full state honors. A memorial was inaugurated near his hometown in 2017. Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam says a very famous quotation. He says that all birds find shelter during rain, but eagles avoid rain by flying above the clouds. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. Okay, thank you.